Morning, folks. Today I'm coming to you from the fields. So that was me a week ago, and this was supposed to be the introduction to this video. However, my microphone malfunctioned, so the camera audio is awful and can't be used, which is why I'm here to tell you what it's all about. So basically, this idea started the week before, so 2 weeks from me editing this video, and one of the days I decided to do the thing that I'm doing every now and then, which is to get up before sunrise and go for a walk in the fields and enjoy the sunrise and the mist and the peace and quietness that comes with it. I usually plan this for days when I don't have much to do because I anticipate being tired and sleepy all day, which happens most of the time, but that particular day I ended up being super productive, super energetic. I was basically vibing my head off. It was great. So naturally I wanted to recreate that, and this idea came to my head that, hey, what if for a week I get up early, start the day with a morning walk and see how it goes. And this there in the field is me basically starting that week. Really good actually. Pretty sour, but I love sour. Well, these blackberries were such a treat. I'm so glad I found them. I knew there was a bush near there. I didn't think it would be ready, but I decided to check anyway. And most of it is not ready yet, but there are some starting to get ready. And I had some pretty sour ones, although I still really like them. And there were some pretty sweet ones and very juicy. Ideal. It also rained over the weekend, so they must be nice and freshly cleaned. I had 2, maybe 3 handfuls and thought even that I should bring them for breakfast at home, but had nothing to carry them in, so I just ate them. And I'll maybe come with a container another day. I usually have a container in my other bag, but it's not with me right now, so I don't. The sea buckthorn is also starting to get ready. Last year I tried it for the first time. I tried to make jam, but it didn't go well. The berries themselves, they're really painful to pick. They have big thorns. They break very easily and have very sour juice that goes into your scratches, and it's really, really painful. The jam was really hard to make because of all the seeds that needed to be filtered out, and it tasted weird in the end. So yeah, they look really inviting when I see them, but I don't know if it's worth it. They're supposed to be really, really healthy, but I don't know, my experience with them hasn't been great so far. But on the other hand, the blackberries, I think, will do good for a jam. Maybe a bit too seedy, but... or maybe a cake, or maybe just for pancakes. I don't know, but one of those days, probably next week, I should bring a container and fill it up with blackberries, because there seems to be pretty plentiful harvest. Like, there is lots of them, and they're just now starting to ripen, so we'll have probably for the next 2 weeks or so. I don't know, we'll see. But that's exciting, I'm excited. I love foraging, so yeah, that's that. Hello folks, it's day 2 of our little experiment where I get up early, have a morning walk and just go about my regular business afterwards. So today I got up at 5:30, which is around sunrise time right now, and went out for a walk, and it was pretty great. It was quite misty, which is how I like it to be on my morning walks. There were fewer people, it was more quiet, which I love. Unfortunately, I did fall into my other trap a little bit, which is trying to take all the shots and taking lots of pictures and videos and trying to capture the moment as good as I can. And there's nothing wrong with that, but sometimes that prevents me from really being in the moment and kind of enjoying the morning and as I said, just being in the moment. But maybe if I do these things more often, the magic will wear off a little bit, so I wouldn't feel so compelled to do these things. Although, I don't know, actually part of why I do it is because I want to capture these moments, and I don't know, it's not really a bad thing, but I wish I'm not so consumed by it, because also sometimes I stress so much about where to go and where I'll get the best angles and the best lighting and where it will be more misty. So I kind of run around in circles a little bit, and sometimes I end up having a bit of a disappointing time, which a little bit happened this morning. I feel like I should have went a different way, but I guess I know that for next time. All in all, it was pretty nice. On one hand, I like that the sunrise is now around more doable time. Can't believe I'm calling 5:30 a doable time, that I'm actually okay with getting up this early. Like, I am someone who easily just gets up at 11 if I'm not putting any alarms or anything. I've had times when I studied, especially during vacations, where I would just be up all night and go to bed at 8 in the morning. Like, that was the thing I did. So willingly getting up this early, it's kind of crazy to me. But I think it just goes to show how there's nothing really you wouldn't do if there isn't some kind of, I don't know, like personal, deeper motivation to do it. Because I would hate to do that for a job or because I have to. But doing it for myself because I decided that I want to do it, and because I enjoy these moments outside and being in the fields and watching nature wake up and chasing the mist, that just makes me happy. So yeah. As far as productivity goes, it is now almost 4 in the afternoon, and I've done all my main objectives for today. I finished and sent to the client the colored version of their commission, and I'm waiting for feedback. I've packed an order and shipped it. I've done the subtitles for my previous video, because I do subtitles now for some reason and I actually hate it. I don't know if it helps anyone. Hope it does. I started doing it because I feel like my pronunciation is kind of bad. Sometimes it's hard even for me to understand what I'm saying. So, yeah, but yeah, doing subtitles is just no fun. It's really annoying, and I don't know if it's worth it. Is it worth it? And yeah, I think now I will do some cleaning, because I think it's time for that for this week, and I will water the plants, and I think maybe that will be it for today. I could definitely do something more, but nah, I think that's good. I'm feeling lightly sleepy, have been feeling throughout the day, but nothing too bad, nothing too tired, or so far so good. So far the morning routine is doing well. I'm starting to be worried, what if I actually like it a lot, and definitely won't be as fun to do once it's cold, but I don't really have to worry about that right now. Day 3 was pretty uneventful. I went to check up on the sheep. They were doing perfectly fine, by the way, and want me to say hi for them. So, hi from the sheep. I took the path through some bushes, discovered some more blackberries that weren't quite ready yet, but I will return for them soon. Also quite a lot of sea buckthorn. It keeps playing with me, but I don't know if I'm ready for another round of pain. And after that, the day was just fine. I don't remember anything in particular, except being a bit more tired than I would want to. I wonder if there may be any reason for that. Nah, well, I guess we'll see. It's been 2 days where things have slowed down. I think I'm losing a bit of steam. I have continued doing my morning walks, but I've been more and more tired. Quite a lot yesterday and still today. And I think it's because I'm not getting enough sleep. I've been sleeping around 6 hours, which I don't think is enough for me. I've been getting up a lot earlier now, at around 6 in the morning, and going to bed around 11, 12. And while it's doable, I can see that I'm just, I don't know, during the day I'm just a bit slow, my brain is a little slow. As you can see, I don't, like, my head is so empty right now, I don't even know what to say. I haven't been filming a lot, and I don't know what I've been doing. I've been doing some stuff with the blog, some stuff with the shop, but yeah, generally I also had to push some things I've planned for later because I'm just not feeling clear enough in my head to do them because they involve communication with other people, so I would like to be a bit more fresh for that. And yeah, so tonight I will be going to bed earlier, so hopefully I'll be a bit more fresh tomorrow. There is this photo session I want to do with my cards in the forest because I haven't taken pictures of them in a long time and I need quite a bit, and I have quite a lot of cards now, so yeah. And hopefully I'll be able to do that because I want to do it in the morning as part of the walk, possibly, because the lighting is quite nice then. It's either that or it should be around sunset. That's also when the light is nice, but there's a lot more people around at that time and I don't want to have people around when I'm doing these things, but when you're outside, there's always people around, more or less. But yeah, so for today, I don't know, I will continue doing something a bit more low-key, maybe continue like fixing up some small things around my web shop and maybe more blog stuff, we'll see, because I'm not really fresh enough for that too. Like, I'm not super tired, but I'm not clear in my head either. And I'm just like very low energy. So yeah, I think for this to be sustainable, because I would like to keep doing it for as long as the weather is nice. Maybe not every day, but or maybe every day, I don't know. And it's still Thursday, so I'm still not done with my week experiment thing. So yeah, this is where we are. I guess this is sort of the midpoint, and it has slowed down, but hopefully it'll be better tomorrow. And yeah, I'll just continue my stuff, and I'll see you later. The good thing about the sunrise is that there are no flies and mosquitoes, but it's now about an hour after the sunrise, so they're back. Today I decided to try something new. I went further away and it was okay, but there wasn't so much mist here there was a lot more mist in the fields, and now I feel like I've missed out on the mist because it's one of my favorite things about sunrise. But yeah, now I know what the sunrise looks like over here, and it's just not very misty. I'm quite hungry and kind of wanna go home and eat, but it's still pretty early and I don't want to wake everyone up, so I'm taking quite a wide, long walk home. I'm walking on this dam, so I have the sea on one side and the fields on the other side, and yeah, hopefully it'll be nice. And we can't keep going on the dam anymore. We have to go down there, which is also fun. So, at the end of this week, have I learned anything? Do I have to learn anything? Do you always have to do things to learn things? Can you just do things for fun? Can you just do things to see what happens? I think you definitely can, and I think that's what I did. I don't think I really was on some kind of quest to come up with some kind of mind-blowing discoveries, because I didn't. I pretty much came to the same conclusions that I have before. For one thing, that it's really important for me to be able to enjoy the things I'm doing, and that seems to be the greatest motivator. When I really want to and have my own reason for it, I will get up at 5 in the morning and I will go out and I will do a 3-hour walk. Just because. And thinking about it now, I'm really happy I have the opportunity to do this, because when I had a full-time job, there was nothing but the job, pretty much. And there is a good chance that I'll have to go back to that, because being self-employed is really hard and uncertain, and I'm trying to make it work, but I don't know if I'm there yet. So for as long as I can, I want to give myself this moment to just have fun. And if I'm to give myself an advice for the future, because I want to keep doing this, maybe not every day, but whenever I feel like it, it would be to just keep it fun. Because oftentimes I seem to not be able to allow myself to just do things for fun. Like, I won't just be getting up at 5 in the morning. I will also make a video about it. I will also practice photography and video making while I'm outside. And it doesn't always have to be that way. I mean, I enjoy these things as well, but there were moments when I really wanted to just go out for a walk and not drag all the camera stuff with me, even though it's really small and not that heavy. But sometimes I just want my hands free, and I just want to be in the moment and enjoy the sunrise and the birds and whatever else there is, without really thinking whether I can use this for social media or for my website or for whatever. And that would be nice. I hope that next time I'll just go for a chill walk. And I'm saying that knowing that I'm planning to do it again tomorrow. And based on the weather, I think it's going to be one of those nice misty sunrises, so I will definitely feel the pressure to document it, if for nothing else, just for myself, because it's just so beautiful sometimes. But yeah, that's something I need to work on, just to take pressure off of everything having to serve more than one purpose. I think I should be more comfortable with the idea with things just serving the purpose of being fun and being enjoyable, because most of the time seems like you're not allowed to do that. There always has to be a productive and meaningful meaning behind everything. So yeah, other than that, as I said earlier, If I'm going to be getting up earlier, I also need to go to bed earlier. It just makes sense, because otherwise you're just tired all day, and it's not the best. That's not the worst either. So yeah, I think that's it. Just have fun.